What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here. And as technology grows more and more into your personal life and really in depth, a lot of people are really growing more and more concerned. And that is what we're starting to see as the government and companies, really large companies like Amazon, are starting to get into this technology, which will literally go into your personal life. And that is what we're seeing here now today. They're having these credit cards and now these palm scanning technology, which we'll go into here in this video. If you watch some of my previous videos, they now have these stores where you can go in and self checkout, even these stores that you can go into and not even need to put your stuff in a cart. I just did a video here on dollar stores and even other stores where you can literally just grab stuff off the stores and walk out because they will just bill you or bill your credit card. I'll link you to that video here at the end of this video. You can watch that video. It's a pretty shocking story. I had kind of envisioned that that might be the future where you could maybe go into stores, put stuff in your cart, and it would just know what was in your cart, right? And that was a kind of feasible technology because instead of maybe scanning things along the register, you could see technology maybe going to where it could just kind of scan your cart and you wouldn't even have to take things out of your cart. Well, it became an interesting technology where cameras would actually watch you through the store and actually know what you have. I'll link you to that video because that's actually now happening here in stores. But I really didn't think that they would come to palm scanning technology, but apparently that is what's happening here, and it's already happening. Take a look here, and you can let me know if this is just way too far overreach, and it's not coming from the government, it's coming from Amazon. Let me know if you're already using this. Yeah, you can see here Amazon's palm scanning payment technology coming to all 500 plus Whole Foods. You can see a picture of it here where you scan your palm, and this is true. You can see, I'll go over all this here so you can kind of get some details of this. You can see here on Amazon's official website, meet Amazon One. One scan does it all. Amazon One simplifies everyday interactions. It's free service that lets you your palm to pay, enter, or identify yourself. Yeah, sign up once and then use Amazon One wherever it is available. You're in control. You choose where and when you use your palm. Yeah, this is real. You can't make this stuff up, guys. It's directly on one.amazon.com. You can check this out for yourself afterwards. Your hands are uniquely yours. I know. What will be next? Will they be scanning your eyeball? Or, like what's that old movie with Tom Cruise, Minority Report? Yeah, people will be swapping their eyeballs to evade the law, right? Let me know if you've seen that movie down below in the comment section. They say your hands are. Will they be swapping hands next? Right. Your hands are uniquely yours. Your palm is made up of tiny, distinct features on and below the surface, made of indiscernible to the human eye or a standard camera. But somehow they're able to see this with a camera. The Amazon One device is designed to read them in seconds. A process of proprietary imaging and computer vision algorithms captures and encrypts your palm image to create your unique palm signature. Amazon One uses the information embedded in your palm to create a unique palm signature that it can read each and every time you use it. This is real, guys, and they're doing it. Why Amazon One uses the palm, you'll be apparently doing this in grocery stores and stores, Whole Foods. Your palm consists of multiple layers of distinguishing features that make it safe, easy, and most convenient choice for your Amazon One profile. Uniqueness. No two palms are alike, and features of your palm change a little over time, making it unique to you and you alone. So I guess people won't be able to steal your identity or your payment systems or your money. Is this good? Is this bad? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Amazon One is capable of recognizing your palm in seconds and with no need to touch anything once you've enrolled. So I guess less potential, uh, case of catching any viruses. It really couldn't be easier. And it's private. Your palm is a personal part of you. You alone decide when to hover it and when to keep it private. I guess, except for the thought that you're sharing it with Amazon and you're essentially giving all that information to a large corporation, which could then share the information. And I'm sure in your terms of service, it says, hey, we now own this information. And then they can then share that information with anybody they want to. You know how security and privacy terms of service says, yeah, 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 how the, data and security. And then the other thing to consider here, if you just watched my recent video, I'll link you to that video here next as well, is that what happens when there's a data breach? What happens when there's a hack? If you've been watching my channel, I'm keeping you up to date here on this. China, Russia, and North Korea have been hacking the United States left and right, almost on a weekly or monthly basis. We just had a major hospital hack that just happened, and millions of people got their data hacked. Okay. We're talking about medical records, social security numbers, all sorts of information just got hacked. I seen somebody in the comments section said they took their son there like 3 years ago, one time, and now their son's hospital records are hacked from one visit 3 years ago. Yeah. So now the next thing to consider is that now your biological records could get hacked. Now, how much of a concern this is, you can let me know down below in the comments section. And this is not the first thing. Think about this. You go and you grab your cell phone, and what do you do? It can unlock via your face. Think about that. Same thing with your iPad or maybe your Android device. Is that stuff something to be concerned about? Or is it just safer? Um, iPhones seem to be pretty safe. We have not seen Apple really get hacked that well. Apple, at least, maybe Android too. I would say Google and Apple do seem to be at the top of their games. I mean, they seem to hire the best of the best. Google and Apple do seem to be the safest of the safe. But that does not make them immune. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we're seeing banks hacked, we're seeing the US government hacked, we're seeing hospitals hacked. But anything's possible. But think about this. You're literally scanning your face to unlock things. That's literally your identity. Now they're like Amazon, another massive, I mean, Amazon is the largest, Amazon and Walmart are the two largest employers in the United States. They're like, hey, scan your identity here. Scan your palm, scan your face. We also have had fingerprint scanners. You have that on laptops and computers here. Next thing you know, they'll be like, hey, give us your DNA, which actually they have. They are those where you go and look up your ancestry and you maybe give them a swab sample. You give them like your spit or maybe I don't know, blood sample or whatever it is. You're literally giving them your DNA. And then it's what, on file? Who knows what happens with that, where it goes after you give it to them? And are these companies at risk to be hacked? Well, yeah. I mean, any of these companies are at risk to be hacked. I mean, credit bureaus have been hacked before. Um, nothing's safe. I mean, the U.S. military has been hacked already. If you've been watching my channel, I have literally kept you up to date on this. And a lot of people in my comment section, like, Jimmy, we haven't seen this stuff on the news. And that's why I show you guys this stuff on the computer screen so you guys can see it with your own eyes. Because honestly, if I was just telling you the stuff and not showing you the stuff, a lot of people might be like, oh, well, I probably wouldn't even believe it. Honestly, I wouldn't have believed this stuff if I didn't see it as well. But we know that the facial scanning technology can unlock your phone. And apparently, Amazon is now bringing this palm scanning technology to 500 Whole Foods. We don't really shop at Whole Foods. I don't even know if we have one near us. But let me know down below in the comment section if you have Whole Foods near you and if you've been in one or you shop near one, um, if you can use it or if you already use it. Wow. This world is going to a crazy place. It honestly reminds me of the movie Minority Report, where you would scan your eye. And really, you got to think about that where the next technology, the next phase of it is that they had eye scanning sensors everywhere. Because really, and I'll go forward with this for people that didn't see the movie. Because what happened is once they got everybody's eyes on record, they could scan everybody's eyes just walking through the city. Okay. So what happened is that they could find where you were just by walking through the city. Now, the good and the bad on that is that they could find a criminal who was wanted. They could find him wherever they went. So it was really hard to evade police or when you were wanted because you really had to stay out of the public eye, so to speak, because anytime you entered a city, they were scanning everybody. They were scanning everybody's eyes, and Tom Cruise literally went and changed his eyeballs. If I recall correctly, I haven't seen the movie in quite a while. You can correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. He went and changed his eyeballs on the black market. Unbelievable, right? And it's honestly back then, I mean, the movie's got to be what, 20, 30 years old now. It was made in the 90s. It's crazy to say that that was 30 years ago, right? But yeah, it was 30 years ago. He went and changed his eyeballs, and lo and behold, because he was wanted for a crime, and it turns out that he was actually framed for the crime. And he was really set up. He was one of the good guys. He was in law enforcement all along. But what is crazy is that back then this technology seemed way out of like touch and out of reality. But now eye scanning technology, it's actually happening. When you go to unlock your phone, that's what they're doing. They're scanning your face, they're scanning your eyes, they're scanning your eyeballs. Go to unlock your phone right now. If you have a new iPhone or even an Android, it's happening. They're doing it. They want to scan your palm now. They want to scan your face. They want to scan your eyeball. And they're like, oh, it's safer. It's already happening. And the question is, what's next? Are we going to be walking through the city and billboards are going to be like, hey, Jimmy, buy this product. And each billboard's going to know who you are because it's going to scan you as you walk by. Is that the next jump of this technology? Yeah, pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Are they going to know where we are? I mean, honestly, if you think about it, people are like, "Oh, the government's overreaching, this, that," and this isn't even the government. These are just private companies. Um, but it's like all these devices already have our location. They already know where we are. Yeah, something to think about. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. It's part of what I do is get you guys thinking about all this stuff that you probably aren't thinking about. Yeah, so if you haven't yet, click the subscribe button down below and the bell icon. Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to hit the like button and share this video. This is an important one. Share this video on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and anybody that needs to hear this information. You can click here to see that video on other stores that have this technology where you can just walk out with the product and how they bill you and how it works. It's crazy here to see that.